Once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches, it went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, let's listen. Lil Red, Lil Red, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Squirrel!
Hey, everybody. Could y'all hear anything I just said before now? Probably not. Let me get on to, if y'all are on top chat, switch to live chat. Sure, Muzz. Okay. Hope everybody had a great Saturday so far. I see some names in the chat I hadn't seen around much lately. Hey, Sherry, Miss Mickey. Rebus, you're going to behave, I'm assuming?
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Oh, Siri answered for me for Rebus. That's weird. She must have heard, hey, Siri. Hey, Vadrana. Good to see y'all. Hope you're having a great weekend. Deborah, hi. Quarit, Cano, I hope work went good. I guess you're working again tonight too, though, huh? Shyla, hey. Miss Liz, always a lurker. Billy Martin, Muzz, Johnsy. I said, I just felt the need. I don't know what. The afternoons is being 9 p.m. there. Whew, that's late. It's 4 p.m. here. The nighttime when I usually stream, it always sounds great. It sounds like a great time, but something always happens. Someone pulls up in my yard. I have company. Hey, Trouble. Someone shows up I didn't know or I didn't expect or something happens. So this is kind of off the cuff. This was not scheduled. I saw another stream that caught me the wrong way, and I had to come here and talk to y'all. Where did I say hey to everyone? CNC podcast or Trouble, as I call them. Veronica, let me drop you the link. Hey, I fell right out. Sorry. It is drama everywhere. I guess when I was trying to send her a link is when I fell out, right? So I don't know how that keeps happening. I need a producer. I need somebody that knows what the hell they're doing better than I do. Let's see, Twitter. Veronica, I know you're not going to know what I'm talking about, but it's not a huge deal. Hold on. I've got so many DMs I need to read. So I like when people make up too. Yeah, I fell and couldn't get up, Liz, because of old age. I could have produced you, Red. I'm like Dr. Dre with that. I heard that. Who made up? CJ. Somebody make up? I wished everybody'd make up. It seems like drama's everywhere. I never get involved with it. I ain't got time for that. That's good, Johnsy. You shouldn't. You should stay all the way out of it because it's never good. It gives me anxiety. But okay. Veronica's driving. Okay. Is Real out there? I don't think he's here yet either. Buzz, what's up? You don't wear makeup? You shouldn't. It takes a lot of time out of my day. What are people trying? You're gangsta. You gangsta without a hard R. That's with an A. What happened? Can know. Me in trouble. Trouble. Let me see. I haven't filled him in. The only person I've talked to about this is Real himself. So, I mean, I kind of told Trouble a little bit. But the link's in your DM, Trouble. If you'd like it. Someone made out. Because Cassandra ain't even here and your mind's in the gutter. Do better. I'm really not liking this new camera. I feel like it's all up in my face. Like it's too much. I don't know. It's my old camera, actually. I can't wait to figure out. I have to get my tech guy on the phone from the hospital. If anyone feels they need or want to go life on anyone, including Roadhog, please don't. Yes, please don't. Even Roadhog. It doesn't. It's never good. It doesn't matter what the person did or how shitty they are, human. Don't go real life. We won't tell anybody, CJ. Your secret's safe with YouTube. And I'm wearing my Care Bears today. Okay, did I hit send? I probably didn't, because, yeah, I did. I'm not good at multitasking, so if I'm live and I have to do other stuff, like send a link or email or read, something weird may happen. Did anyone see his, maybe, it was short, it was a couple minutes, his final announcement on the Real situation? Did anyone see that? Spicy is happening because it won't get dropped. I can't. And I feel like this last one was just a dig, a very improper. I don't know what it was. Oh, Jess, let's buy her makeup for Christmas. That would be. I'm glad I didn't have a daughter. God knew what he was doing. I did send you the link on IG. So, and they've they've been purchased. She's gonna be giving looks soon. Hey, Kirsten. Veronica, I fell out trying to send you that dang link. You know me. Didn't you get it? I don't know. I maybe didn't send it to you correctly. Yes, I did. I sent it to you, V. Oh, you're driving. That's right. I'm sorry. Forgot. Yeah, okay. Someone told him, or he heard on a stream, because he hate watches all of us. I don't know. He heard on a stream, someone said there were deficits there. That he had a mental. I didn't hear the whole stream. I just heard what he posted. I don't think she ever used the word mental disability, but he did 15 times in 4 minutes. And I called Real and I said, have you seen this? And he said, no. And I told him, he said, what? What do you mean? What disability? And why does everybody think I'm lonely? And whatever, like, he's never said he had deficits or a disability. And Real Roadhog really was trying to sound like he was doing something adult-like, and he can't be that bad person. I'll let y'all hear it. Let's see. I don't subscribe, so I have to go. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. I need to clean up my subscribe list. And there's nothing. Look, I'm being careful about how I speak on this because, how many people are there here that don't have some kind of mental issue? I think most of us do. ADD or ADHD or bipolar or anxiety or PTSD. Somebody's got something. Everybody's got something.
I got all of them.
Hey, how you doing?
Red.
Trouble.
You got a tall boy.
Do what? No, I don't actually today. It's a little early for that.
Oh. Wait, what are you talking about? The Iron Bowl's on right now.
The what?
The Iron Bowl.
I ain't watching that.
Alabama versus Auburn, you heathen. What kind of Southern woman are you? I don't understand that.
One that's all about YouTube, apparently, lately. I haven't watched TV on in a minute.
But wait, give me the lowdown on the surprise, I guess, live stream.
Oh, I was gonna play it because it's only a couple minutes. I think 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
I'll let somebody I know used to say, let's listen.
Do what? Let's listen. Yeah, let me get it queued up here. Pull it over. I got 3 monitors and I cannot be bothered to use them for some reason. I'm making life so much more difficult than it has to be.
Thursday, I'm getting the top of the line, the most up-to-date MacBook there is.
I want to try a Mac. I don't think I've ever sat down in front of one, but I mean, they kind of go hand in hand with iPhone, right?
Don't waste your time with the Big Macs.
Wow,
see what I did there?
Yeah, I love Big Macs. This is my second favorite thing after the McRib. Look, everybody's glad that we're back in the red stream.
You don't eat that McRib. You don't eat. Oh, it's Alabama versus Georgia. Oh, that's right. The Iron Bowl was last week. This is the SEC championship. Thanks, Just Grand.
What kind of Southern man are you? What? I just playing.
No, I ain't no Southern man.
Always a lurker. Feels like mom and dad are back together. What?
Mom and dad. Hey, who said that? If it ain't Julie, I don't want to hear it.
Uh-oh.
I ain't know not to be everybody dad. All right, everybody under 33, you got me. And everybody else, no, not old.
So I guess I'm safe.
Did you? Well, yeah, you're safe too. Well, is it queued up?
Yeah, I got it.
I mean, his voice is like a cheese fart from a Alibaba fat dude, but whatever.
Okay, let's listen.
I'm going to play a clip here in a minute of a video that was done last night, and this stuff was brought to my attention. It's concerning, ran from Real Entertainment News. I was unaware of what's about to be spoken of, and when I found out of this, I made a decision to go a different route about things. But let's go ahead and listen to what is said, and then I'll explain where my decision is.
Okay, so here's my dilemma here.
Your live streams that I'm kind of
wait. Why ain't it stopping? Why?
You didn't stop it.
Oh, okay. Here's my dilemma here. I don't know that I need to play this part of the video because it's not what's said here. It is what's said here because he wasn't there to say it. Someone else said it, but someone trying to calm the situation. It's where Roadhog takes it that just irks the shit out of me. So I think I'm gonna fast forward it through it.
Okay.
They're just talking about reels. Quick, leave him alone, and da da da. And she says he has some deficits. I don't know what they are. I've never heard of them.
Deficits?
Yeah.
Is he using that right?
I don't know. It was someone on y'all. It was in y'all stream said it. But he took it somewhere different. Let me see if I can.
Oh, hold on. So CJ screw UK, Sherry screw Mizzou.
Wait, what? What did you say?
No, they're talking blasphemous against the tide. Yeah, heathens. Cognitive deficits. Thank you, PJ's not so secret.
What did PJ say? Yeah, she said cognitive deficits. What's the chat?
That's a new way to say MR.
Is it? I mean,
They went from MR to special needs, but then when that became more encompassing, then they changed it to intellectually delayed, and then they changed it to cognitively impaired, and I guess cognitive deficit. I don't know if that's actually one, because I think it's intellectually delayed now, and before that it was
MR.
Cognitive deficit.
I don't think they even use MR anymore, do they? Well, some healthcare they do. I don't know what's correct now, but even when it was MR, some nurses and doctors that have been nurses and doctors for years would still use the older term. So I mean, it's hard to keep.
But it did get phased out eventually because enough attention was brought to it. But see, that's one of those conditions that are universal in its appeal, because everybody, regardless of race, continent, color, creed, religion, I think everybody, at birth is possible to be cognitively impaired. From mom smoking, dad having bad insides, whatever. But like I said, that word was able to fade out because it affected everybody, but the N word only affected one class of people. Right.
So I don't see her. I haven't seen her yet, but they said that y'all's in chat and said that it was taking eye contact.
Red, you sound robotic.
Uh-oh. Is that better? I don't know why. Oh crap. Here we go.
No, it's better now, yeah.
Okay. She's saying it was taken out of context. I have not seen the whole Yaya video because I like to watch the whole videos, and that was a long one, and it was towards the end of her video. So if you have something you want to add as far as clips, I'll play them. But let me find.
So I did not know that Ren had a mental disability.
She didn't say that.
That was just brought to my attention. I had no clue that Ren had a mental disability.
That's two.
She
didn't say that.
I may be an asshole in the world.
Yep.
I may do some really crazy stuff. I may speak on some stuff, but I cannot talk about a man with a mental disability. It's real low, and I can't do it. I can't even argue with this man. He has this mental disability.
4 times.
That is not fair.
At least.
It's not a fair playing field. And, I can't do it. I just honestly cannot. No matter what the man says, if he's got a mental disability.
How many times has he said it now?
That's beneath me. I can't do it.
Beneath.
What? 4?
So as far as I'm concerned,
No, it's Matt past 4.
I'm walking away from this thing. A man with a mental disability, that's a low blow, and I'm better than that. So I'm going to do this right here like this. I hope we're in the best chances of whatever he's got out there. Hope he wishes. Hope he handles whatever he needs, gets the help he needs. But I'm walking away from this one.
How great of you! How gracious of him. Hey, y'all.
Can I say something? Can I say
Yes, yes.
something?
Yes.
Okay. First,
Oh, don't you
Okay,
turn these on for some?
Either.
I got my volume up as high as it'll go. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is Real called me, and he said that he didn't have any mental issues and he was never diagnosed with anything. And I said, yeah, I know that. However, I did say that perhaps maybe there are some cognitive deficits, maybe, because you don't always get social cues. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, like when somebody comes up on panel and they say something and you take it the wrong way and there's like impulse control. And I said, look, I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose you, but there is an issue with some social cues there. And him and I have talked about that before. Him and I have talked in length about how he responds to people. Then he said, well, you know how much my cats mean to me. And I said, yeah, I know. They're like your children that devastated you. You don't have any family down there. And you took those cats in, and I think it was a way to self-soothe.
Yep.
Now, if I'm wrong for saying that Real doesn't always understand social cues, and I even said this to him, I have not lived his life, so I don't know why. Maybe there's a reason that maybe I'm looking at it through my lens as not understanding social cues, but I've not lived his life. So maybe that's why there's this impulse control issue, or that's why he loses his temper when someone says something. And that's where this, like, him being labeled as abusive comes from. But I've not said anything about him being MR or stupid or anything like that. And I explained this to him.
Okay.
And so if Roadhog wants to take it that way, that's on him. He's doing it so he can look like whatever.
That's my point of this
I don't
video.
know.
That's the point of this video.
Okay, he's taken it and he's he's running with it to make himself look like now I can't pick on him. He himself has called Real a stupid MFer. We have videos where he has said this shit about Real.
Yeah.
And now he's going to take what I say about, well, Real, I haven't lived your life, and so I don't know why you respond the way that you do. But, sometimes when people come up on panel, sometimes you don't handle it properly. That could be why you're getting labeled abusive. That could be why this is happening. So if I'm the bad guy for doing that, I'll take it.
No one said, hey, hold on.
hold on. Unlike Roadhog, I've got the balls to stand behind what I say. My story doesn't change from one night to the next.
So
I'm the one
And I-
that's been trying to. I'm the one that's been trying to help Real. Okay, not effing Roadhog. Roadhog's been trying to stop this man from finding a place to live. He's messing with his income, and I'm the one that's trying to reach out to help Real.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if
yeah, I
I'm
have
the
a
bad
question.
guy,
I
I'll
need to speak to you.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Christ.
Go ahead, Real.
Oh, should we say hello to the bad guy?
Hi,
bad guy.
I love you, Christ. But the point
No,
is
no,
that Real, I have tried to help Real, even off of Facebook. I still am trying to help him. Will I continue? Absolutely. Will I help him? I have no problem with Real. But for Roadhog to say what I said and twist it, I caught. And the other night when I did a live, I said, Roadhog, I'm gonna start calling you Twister because you twist everything.
That's true.
Now he's
Point
gonna
of this.
now he's gonna be
Let
nice
me
to
talk. I'll
Real
give you
after.
I'll give you a super chat if you'll let me talk for a second. This video, my video, it was not meant to come here and call you the bad guy at all. Quite the opposite. It was meant to.
No, and
Hold
I
on,
didn't.
I'm not
And
finished.
listen,
No,
I don't.
please let me, please.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Roadhog took it and ran with how many times do we count? I lost count because I get so angry when I watch it. He's doing a favor. It's such a service. He's a great guy, and he's going to bow out of this one because Real has a mental disability. No one said that. No one said that to him.
No,
Christ, I'm gonna mute you again.
no, they didn't.
He
No, I'm
said it.
saying,
He
like,
said it
nobody said
because
that.
Real. No, Roadhog said it when he talks about Real following Jody Arias. We've got those videos.
Do what? What'd you say?
Roadhog has put down his intellect for following Jody Arias.
Oh, 100 times, constantly.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Do you have a timestamp? So maybe if we get a timestamp on when you actually had the conversation, and we could play it so they can get the full context.
What live was it in?
I don't know.
It was one of.
I don't know. I'm just hearing about this. I mean, it might have
Me
been in
too.
last night's live. I don't know. It might have been towards the end,
Which
maybe.
conversation are you talking about? Like the one where it was stated about Real, or the one where Roadhog's talking about Real?
Oh, the Jody Arias.
I mean,
I
if
don't
we're looking
know.
for Roadhog talking
What?
about his mental, then every stream that he does, he's going to make some kind of insult to Real's intellect. Hey, Irish badass.
Irish. So, you guys need to take care of Real.
I'm trying to take care of Real. Real called me, and he was told the wrong information. I corrected it. He's
Yeah.
so
Muzz said
again,
to hear it all what you said.
Muzz said what?
Muzz said to
Yeah.
your video where it was talked about.
I can't hear you. She said what?
Your video to play your video where it was talked about. But that's a long video. I don't like that. Was not the point of this one. It was Roadhog calling what he said about Real mental disability. There's people, bless everybody's heart, that has any kind
Red,
of
you're
mental.
going robotic.
However, can you hear me now? Oh man, are you serious? Can you hear me better? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
I can hear
It's
you.
a little
I
better.
can hear you. I can hear her.
Hello?
But listen, I'm bouncing off because I'm not going to listen to anything Roadhog has to say. He's a liar,
Okay.
and this is just some sort of game or some way for him. And I told Real today on the phone, conquer and divide. What's the best thing he can do is to
Divide and
divide
conquer.
Real from. Thank you.
Mhm.
The white. Well, I had a dog jumping on me. Sorry. The white women, as Roadhog likes to call them, that have Real's back. And if that's what he's trying to do, it's not going to work with me. I will continue to support Real off of Facebook or off of YouTube, and I will continue to help him. And does he have impulse control? Does he let people get to him? Does he fly off the handle? Yes. And as I stated, I've not lived his life. I don't know why, but he has, and I've talked to him about that, you know, he needs to take, especially since, you know, having to take the aspirin the other night, he has to stay calm.
Yeah, he needs to. Sorry,
He needs
Ross,
to.
you had background noise. I just hit mute because it sounded like a TV going.
Well, I'm going to bounce off so you guys can talk. I can't
Thank
deal
you for
with,
coming up, yeah.
No, you're good.
Thank you for giving
It's my
me
headphones.
the opportunity,
Of course.
Little Red. I appreciate it. Okay,
Thanks.
bye-bye.
Bubble bath, Irish. Thank you for stopping by, y'all. So everybody, I have the floor now, and I don't know what to say. I just really that irritated the piss out of me. He can't. It's beneath him to argue with someone with mental disability, and he had to say it at least 6 times. I don't know. I don't want to go back and watch it and count again. I guess he jumped on his out. If that's the out he needs to take to stop this feud, that's fine. Maybe he'll actually stop it. You don't have to be muted now, I think. Oh, good.
All right, how's that?
That's better.
All right, good. I put my earbuds in.
Do you have anything to say about it?
No, I have something else I'd like to say, but I don't have anything else to say about that.
Well, you just scared me. What do you got to say?
It's nothing bad.
I was joking. What's up?
Oh.
Got the floor.
So, pretty much your show where I got started in this community. Technically, it was Charlotte, but we're not going into that. And so I guess it's fitting that this is where it ends because I'm out. Last night kind of just showed me that no matter what I do, it's not going to make a difference. It didn't make a difference in real life. It doesn't make a difference in cyber world, YouTube, wherever. People are only going to be bothered when they want to be bothered. And because my problem only affects a few, a very precious, minute few in the community, it's not as important as other things. And I can respect that. I mean, I'm used to not having a fair opportunity to do anything, so I kind of get it now. But what I do have that I've never had before is I got a family. And I don't like having to censor myself on my own channel because people are hypersensitive about the same tragedies that I've endured myself, that I've gone through. They don't understand. I'm bearing my entire heart and soul out there, and it just doesn't seem to matter to people. It's more entertaining. But shit, I led a crazy, jacked up life. I'm not bitter about it. But I'm not going to fight a war to no end. I tried that. You can't win it. That's why when I let racial hate picked up and it was just ridiculous after ridiculous and double downing on ridiculous, I just left. See, now, for those that wanted the uncomfortable feeling of coming on my channel to go away, shit is gone. I don't need this. I didn't want my channel to be just about race. That was never my intention. But just like I said, people, when Real was going through it and being called, you know, the race card was being used against them, people stood up and supported Real Entertainment News. They didn't support the black man Real Entertainment News. I supported Real Entertainment News as a black man while I still did not like him. I don't see the reciprocity in this community at large where people will stand right with me, not because they like me, but because they know what I'm saying and what I'm doing is the right thing. But that would lead to accountability, and that's something that this community just doesn't like to have. And every time I think somebody, I'm building a friendship, they just fucking, uh, it's not even, I'm sorry I cursed on your channel, right? This ain't my channel, so I gotta be more mindful of, exactly what I say and how I speak. But I'm just gonna, I took all my videos down. I think the only ones that are still up there now are just like the ones I did like today, and maybe like two more. I took it all down. I don't want any parts of Katie Joy. I don't want any parts of the anti community. I don't want any of it. So, I think had I gotten more support, Red, I swear this has nothing to do with you. Had I gotten more support when I was asking for it, things might be different. But I'm not going to pretend I don't see it clear and blatant bias. And not enough people are strong enough to just stand up and say, yeah, what he's saying is right. Everybody's just running to see what this person says and running to see what that person says in response and then waiting to hear a response from this person. And now we're going to have a big thing. Yeah, this is high school shit.
If you see the
I'm a
chat,
man.
they're saying quite a lot has been learned by you and your streams. It's don't think there's not anyone listening, because they are.
That's not the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is the emotional support that I was asking for, I saw given to other people except me.
Oh.
It's all good and fine. People are learning stuff. Yeah, guess what? Yeah, I had a favorite history teacher too. Don't necessarily mean if he was feeling low, I was gonna go cheer him up. I shouldn't have to go to war by myself on something that is the right thing. I shouldn't have been the only one standing next to Real that didn't like him. And you know what? I wasn't the only standing next to Real that did not like him. But there was nobody that disliked me that stood next to me because I was saying the right thing, because I was telling the truth, because I actually had proof of what I was saying. I don't need to bang anybody over the head with the stuff that I know. And everybody likes the stories I tell, and it's interesting and it's great. You ain't doing shit with it. Nothing you're doing is helping me. I'm not even telling anybody to go out and crusade against the whole world. But when I'm sitting here saying, hey, I need a little backup here, I should have got something.
I'm sorry I wasn't there, Trouble. There's a lot of months.
You don't need to be sorry you wasn't there. I wasn't talking to you.
I know, but there was a lot of months there wasted. Hey, Veronica.
Hi. I'm driving. I figured out how to get into StreamYards on my phone.
Yay.
Finally. I was behind in the stream probably about 7 minutes, so I don't know what has gone on the last 7 minutes, but I do have some thoughts about Roadhog.
Okay.
So I know the situation a little bit. I don't really know what's gone on the last week or so, but I remember seeing a stream of his where he was talking about how childish people are. And my main thing is that this man is one of the most childish men I've ever witnessed in my life. He's And a question that I have is, in the whole mental disability stream that you showed, did he say I'm sorry at all? Like, I'm sorry that I had this issue, that I've been arguing and fighting with Real?
I don't believe so. Not this
Yeah, I
one.
didn't hear that either. So I don't, I mean, even giving him the benefit of the doubt, like that, okay, maybe he did misunderstand and think that Real does have a mental deficit or, you know, mental disability, and it's beneath him and he's not going to argue with him anymore because of that. There should at least be an I'm sorry for what I've done so far because of that. This man is incapable of apologizing for any of his behavior, no matter what his reasoning is. I don't care if it's beneath you now. Apologize regardless. Like I said, if we were to give him the benefit of the doubt, there should at least be an apology in there for past behavior.
I agree.
Anybody agree?
Oh yeah, I agree. I was muted. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Well, when he gives apologies,
I
they
was
are
muted
often
too.
his apologies often quickly just get forgotten, and he's doing the same rinse and repeat the next day.
That's
So-
what I'm saying. I guess he has made apologies, but like we said in the past, or like we always say, if you apologize but your behavior remains the same, then the apology means that he cannot change his behavior. So he doesn't behave as though he has any remorse whatsoever for his behavior.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Conflict, are you still here? We were
I'm still here.
Conflict had been talking the last few minutes when you had come up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry. I haven't talked to you in forever.
How are you doing, Trouble?
No, I'm good. You still got the vape?
Yeah, it's right here. I can't drive without vaping.
I know that's right.
I'm
That's why I
going
stopped
roller
driving.
skating.
You're going what?
Roller skating.
Oh God, I'd be
Good
breaking.
luck with all that.
Well, I wanted to hop on and say hi and just give my little opinion about that. But I should probably pay attention to the road.
Yeah, the LA traffic or California
I think
traffic.
the law requires you do, so yeah.
Yeah,
Pay
I think it does.
We love you.
I love you too, and I'm glad I got to hop on the stream, but I'll be watching.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
She figured out how to do it from her phone. Yay. I'm reading in the chat. I don't know what to pin. I feel like you were here for, hell, I know you were here for me for a long time, and many people when they needed somebody to say, "Are you okay?" I tried to cheer them up, and it makes me sad that you don't feel you have that support.
I'll be fair. Maybe people won't understand what emotional support is to give it to you, so that could be it. But at the same time, I've always told people I have feelings too. Even when I was cussing somebody out, I explained in that rant, I'm cussing you out because you hurt me.
Right.
Like, and it's still this unforgivable trepidation towards me. I can't help but feel it. I felt it my whole life. I just wasn't able to articulate it. But I even told Real, looking back on everything, I understood why he kept claiming racism. What he was feeling was real. He just didn't know how to say it. And then I started looking back at that situation and was like, yeah, he was right. And then when they tried to dox him and call him all kind of nasty things, and then who's it's just talking about he threatened her life, and then they're talking about I'm threatening people. In the AT2, like somebody told he was like, I'm not going there, but I was the one like calling out the AT2 and publicly or community wide or whatever, YouTube land, showing support for Real. Reach out to Real. Like, I like Real now. I was open to that, but at the time that I stood up, I just had to do what was right.
Yeah.
And nobody looks at that example when they're ready to judge me and talk about how violent I am and how scary I am. Nobody looks at all of the things I've been through and still care about everybody else before me. And I'm at a point in my life where I don't give a F who fears me or not. I'm tired of trying to tell everybody I don't mean anybody any harm. But this community is quick to believe that white woman that comes out and talks about how I scared them. And you got what? Jackie Sunshine talking shit. And you had
I mean,
JJ and Police Wife Life, and everybody's just talking all this shit, lying on me. Because they didn't like the fact that I said, you hurt my feelings when you ghosted me. They could have just been quiet about it. But now you're going to lie and say I bullied you, and that's why you ghosted me. And I got proof to the contrary. Yeah, I keep saying this stuff over and over again. Like, I reach out to people that I've wronged in the past and apologize to them. I reached out to my ex's ex-boyfriend from whereas we had 5 years ago to let him know I was sorry, I was out of line, I was disrespectful, I was rude to you. He asked me why I was doing it, and I'm like, that's just the person that I am. If I've wronged a person, I need to let them know that I know I wronged them and that I'm sorry. But like I always say, integrity is an option when you're a white American. Somebody's gonna have your back. Somebody's definitely gonna have your back. And
I was
when
never scared of you.
well, no, you're not a punk. But when I was going back and forth with Real, women of all colors in the community were giving me pushback. But when I was talking about the racism and going at those racist commentator creators, I was only getting pushback from white women. And all of the, see, I think everybody that knows me should know where our relationship is individually. So if I say something, it shouldn't affect you on a personal note. It should not be internalized unless what I'm saying is exactly what happened between us. I mean, I did everything but particularly call out creators on their channels and say, please, can you make an announcement? I did everything short of that. I don't understand how these women will unite in anger against me while they don't like each other and then go back to being enemies once I'm gone. Like, I don't need enemies. I don't really have enemies myself. But no matter what I do, people are always going to find a reason to hate me. People are always going to find a reason to say why they can't hear me. People are always going to have a reason already made. I don't need that. I paid my dues in this America, and I did everything I did without any help. And I just don't like the fact that I got to worry about other people and offending other people. And is this a safe environment? Can I speak freely now on my own channel? And I'm not getting that reciprocity of honesty and authenticity and character in return. Not from the people that should be doing that as I've done it for them. asked people earlier this morning, if you had to make a choice, which one would you choose? To be black and live to be 100, or to be white and only live to be 50? And everybody on that live stream, that comment, they were honest, which I respected and appreciated, and I like that.
This life's so hard. I don't know if
But see, you know, if you're,
I don't know if I'd ever want to live to be
go ahead,
100.
Red.
I don't think I'd want to live to be 100 if I could be a rich. I don't care what color person. This life's been hard. I
Your
think you
life
have a
has
lot
been
of
hard.
support. I think you
But
have a lot.
imagine if you were black.
Yeah, I could. I mean, I can't imagine. Well, so I think some people in the chat are confused.
See what people.
They just come in late, so
People understand what I was saying.
you're breaking up for me.
Well, then you should go back and play
I can
double
hear you now.
speed. And no, I'm kidding. No, I'm honestly kidding. It's just I don't need any, like those that I mean, there's a core group of you guys, about 25 of you, that we're probably going to stay in contact till like there's no Wi-Fi in the Philippines, I guess. But I just can't worry about what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it, and worry about if this person's going to get upset or worry about that person. It's too much on me.
You shouldn't.
Especially when I'm taking time away from myself and my energy to assist another person. And I'm asking for help. I've never hidden my mental illness. I've never hidden my PTSD. I've never hidden anything I've ever done. I own it all. Maybe if I knew I had a choice, maybe I wouldn't have owned everything, but I always owned everything I've done. To the point where if I know I've wronged somebody, I don't feel right until I've actually let them know that. And I just don't think, people enjoy my stories and they hear my stories and they're amazed, but they can't appreciate the pain that I had to go through and the pain that I had to block out and the pain that I knew was coming and I still had to take it. They don't understand that. And the fact that I'm not some nasty, vicious, sociopathic, homicidal lunatic strung out on crystal meth is amazing. And it's all right. But nobody thinks about that. They must think my story is a routine black boy's life growing up in an urban city, I guess. But I don't know too many people that made it through like me. Matter of fact, I don't know anybody that made it through like me.
Well, my chat loves you. I can see that in the comments.
That guy Brandon last night, yeah, I think he just got the words mixed up because what he said I didn't really find to be offensive. I actually agreed with it. That N word should not be used. It should be treated like crack or cocaine or, benzos. It should not be used.
Yeah,
if you want to phase a word out, you can phase a word out. I can give you examples of words that nobody ever uses anymore. But because this only affects a certain class of people that have been relegated to underclass citizens to begin with, doesn't matter. 29 school shootings happened in the United States of America, the only country in the world that has school shootings. How many were committed by black children? But they're always talking about how violent the streets in the urban city are with all the guns running around.
No, that's not who's doing the school shootings most of the time.
No, it's not. But see, these are the things that make people uncomfortable and they avoid because once you hear it and see it, you can't unsee it and you can't unhear it. And now you can't feign that I didn't know that was going on. So what are you going to choose? Do the right thing and be a little uncomfortable for a period of time, or just pretend like it didn't happen and go on about your business?
Yep. I think everybody hears you. And well, Brandon, I'm about to have to wrap it up.
So listen, I'm not. Yeah, I'm about to get off anyway, Red. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't think it was gonna take this long. I'll be honest, but anyway, Red, you got my contact information, so we should never fall out of touch.
No,
And if you don't, I'll just tell you again. But I'm gonna get out. Everybody, look, I love you guys. I do appreciate all of the friendships, but I just can't deal with this toxicity. It's not healthy for me, and I really don't think it's healthy for anyone. But that's my opinion. Peace out.
love you. Okay. I don't know. I removed someone. I deleted a comment and it came back. So I may undo the ban after this stream, but I'd had enough. Thank you, Adam. You're always in my thoughts. I'm having trouble with my chat, actually, y'all. I'm going, Brandon. I'll get with you or get to you. I've got something I've got to do this afternoon. I am going to try to come back tonight. That was heavy. I love cross conflict. I'm glad that we've made up. I don't want to have another period of 6 months where I don't know how he's doing. Yeah, you can do that, Muz. All right, everyone. I think this has been a good stream. I love you all. I appreciate you being here. Real. I thought he was going to be here. I understand. He's probably busy and has a life outside of YouTube. But we'll see him sometime today, I'm sure, maybe on YouTube somewhere. He's around. And I'm going to try to come back later. I love y'all. I'm going to wrap it up for now. Y'all behave. Be good. Oh, there. And take care.